Welcome to today's at-home strategy to reinforce learning and development. We will be discussing how caregivers can build math skills within their home environment. My name is Mary Mills and I will be your host today. Play is our brain's favorite way of learning. As we know, play is essential for children, even when it comes to learning math skills. Math skills during early childhood. Virginia Early Childhood Development Alignment Program defines mathematics as a way of thinking, knowing, and problem solving that is accessible to all children, regardless of their prior knowledge and experience. Children have an intuitive sense of math that begins in infancy. Math skills is not about flashcards or equations. However, it is about having fun while helping your little one's brain grow. Here are some key skill areas of early math. Number sense, the ability to understand numbers. Measurement, this allows us to determine quantity, like qualities. Size, weight, volume, and time. Understanding of measurement begins in infancy and takes off during toddler and preschool years. Spatial awareness. Later in school, children will call this geometry. But for toddlers, it is introducing the idea of shapes, sizes, space, positions, directions, and movement. Representation. Making mathematical ideas real by using words, pictures, symbols, and objects like blocks. And lastly, patterns. Children will learn how to label different patterns, hearts, squares, rectangles, circles. Here are a few facts to know about math. Math is important, and it's important to help young children develop their mathematical thinking. Math is part of children's everyday lives. Math is measuring, sorting, building, patterns, making comparisons, and describing the environment, as well as counting and knowing shapes. There are many ways to incorporate math learning into everyday moments. Talking about math is important, and every bit of math talk helps. Parents' mindset about math influence children. Children notice when adults feel anxious about math or say something like, "Some people are just not good at math." Instead of saying, "I'm not good at math," try saying, "Let me figure that out." Focus on problem solving. Your words and attitude matter. Parents foster a positive attitude toward math. Find ways to make math fun. Find math activities that are enjoyable. And it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help us learn. Like I mentioned before, focus on problem solving and using mistakes as an opportunity to promote growth mindset. Five ways to add math to your child's day. You can bake something together. You can't help but use math when you're baking. Have children count the chocolate chips when making cookies. You may ask older children to predict, like asking them, "How many chocolate chips do you think it will take to fill up 1 cup?" And you will count with them. You can measure, count, and record. Children love stopwatches, and watching the seconds tick give them opportunities to practice counting. Measure distance and heights with your children. Count jumping jacks and push-ups. Build something together. Children love to build, no matter if you're building something big or small. Any project that involves measuring includes counting, adding, and multiplying. Legos and other building toys are great tools for incorporating both numbers and spatial thinking into playtime. Plan a dinner together. There are many math concepts involved when planning a family dinner. Have your child help set the table. Have them count out the plates, the napkins, and the silverware. And lastly, mix in math to your bedtime reading. Read stories that promote math skills. And here are a few books for math concepts. The first one is Chicka Chicka 1, 2, 3. This is a fun book which gives children the opportunity to read, count, and learn about numbers. The second book, Pattern Bugs. This is a visual book that uses language and illustrations to show many different patterns. The third book, A Pair of Socks. This book teaches children about matching. And the last book that I've included, The Shape of My Heart. This book teaches children about many shapes found in the world. Another fun and simple way to incorporate math skills is grocery shopping. Make your shopping time count. There are math ideas to talk about in every aisle. Count items as you put them in your cart. Describe items using color names, red and green apples, brown bread, green broccoli. Compare the temperature. Use the word warm when you get to the rotisserie chicken and cold on the ice cream aisle. You can compare sizes of fruit, large grapefruit or small blueberries. You can find shapes of different cheeses. Napkins are square and plates are circular. Frozen pizza shaped like a circle. Find patterns. Point out how items are sorted by color. Red peppers in one bin and orange peppers in another. You can also explain the pattern of your day. Talk with your children about what will happen next. And math talk with infants. This is a great way to introduce math talk, math words, and even math skills with your young infants. And here are a few examples of the things that you can say to incorporate math skills. You have 2 eyes, and so does your bear. And count with them. 1, 2. You are sitting next to your brother. Some of the crackers are square, some are round. Moving that chair is hard, it's heavy. Daddy has stripes on his shirt. White, blue, white, blue. And lastly, our plant looks taller today. I think it grew overnight. These are just a few examples of math talk. And today's activity for toddlers and preschoolers is called Counting Sticks. This is a simple activity that you can do with your children outdoors. The materials you need: toilet paper rolls, sticks. You'll collect sticks with your children, buckets, and markers to write the numbers on the toilet paper rolls. So what you will do is you'll collect the sticks and you will have the children put the number of sticks in the toilet paper rolls that have the correct number on them. And for your younger toddlers, you can go up to 3 or you can go up to 4, and you can, for your preschoolers, you can go up to 10. Just make it developmentally appropriate for the age of your children. And the skills learned in this simple activity: number recognition, counting, one-to-one correspondence, and also problem solving. I would love to stay connected with you all. Email me with any questions or topics you would like to learn more about. mary@cdl.org.